Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another video. I hope you guys are doing well. Thank you so much for tuning in. And today we're going to be taking a look at a fragrance by the company Raw Chemistry. And this one is called Raw Chemistry For Him. If you take a look at the bottle and the box, it actually just says pheromone cologne towards the top, right below the image of a tree. And I think we've seen a pheromone cologne on the market before by Realm, right? The human pheromone or something like that. This one actually contains human pheromones in it. And it contains 50 mgs of it. I'm going to leave them down here below. And it was actually made and tested in an Oregon-based laboratory. Now, some people subscribe to that. Some people might not subscribe to that. All I'm going to judge here is the scent because I feel like that's what I'm kind of good at. So I'm going to talk about the scent and what I think of it and what if I like it or not. But I will tell you guys, I actually have the women's version here too. And the women's version smells fantastic. So I don't know if that means anything, but I really like the women's version. So much so that I'm actually tempted to put it on sometimes. Anyways, that's besides the point. So with this one, you'll see that when you spray it on, it's very oily. So they make it, first of all, it's animal and cruelty free. It is made in a very sort of smooth and silky way that when you spray it on, it is kind of oily. They say that that's going to help with absorption a little bit. What I can say is that it has gotten me some good attention when I've worn it. I haven't worn it enough to get too many unsolicited compliments, but I'm really excited to wear this more often in the future, and hopefully I can do a follow-up video where I actually have women smell it on camera and give me their opinions. If you guys would like to see that video, leave a comment down below so we'll try to sort of validate whether it works or not. But all I can say for right now is that the smell is awesome. Let's go ahead and start things off with the presentation. So here on the box, on the front, you have For Him, the male symbol, 1 ounce down at the bottom, nothing at the very bottom. Here's the brand. And then the directions, you can see it's vegan, it's cruelty-free, and then it has the ingredients in here. It actually says human pheromones on the box. The bottle here it is. It just says Raw Chemistry here on the front, For Him, pheromone cologne, and that's it. The cap does not click into place, so don't pick this one up from the cap, pick it up from the bottle. The distribution on this one is very wide mist. I do have to mention though that the consistency, it is a little bit oily, so I would recommend spraying it on skin. I think that's how you're going to get the best interaction from this anyway. So when you first spray this on, it does remind me of another fragrance that I have smelled, and it's a fragrance that I own, and I'm really digging it. It reminds me of White Musk by The Body Shop. Now, I know that this contains pheromones and I've already listed them on the screen, but there's something in it that almost makes me feel like this might have ISOE Super, or it might have some aroma molecule that is almost in a way designed to garner compliments. What I can say is that this smells really good. It smells fresh, it's a little citrusy, it's a little musky. It has a sort of cologne-y smell to it, which is not negative by any means, but it has a smell to it where it smells like you're wearing cologne. Like if you go up to somebody, if you go up to a woman or a man, they're not going to say, oh, it smells like you're sweating, right? Because a lot of times we equate the smell of musk with sweat or BO or perspiration. That's not what you're going to get from this at all. It's a very clean, musky, citrusy sort of a scent. I love wearing it. I love wearing it especially when I get out of a shower to sort of prolong that clean smell that you get from your soap or whatever. I think it's a wonderful fragrance. Actually, my wife has complimented on me a few times when I've worn it. I also hung out with a couple of really good friends of mine, and one of them leaned in when I was giving her a hug, and she goes, oh, your cologne smells good today. So she picked up on the fact that I was wearing cologne, but I don't know if there was anything else going on through her mind, like maybe there's more to his cologne, maybe it's a pheromone, but in any case, I think it's a wonderful fragrance. I would highly recommend you check it out, especially for the price. You really have nothing to lose. And it's pharmaceutical grade pheromones that are in here, and I think it's the highest concentration that they can put in here. I'm going to leave all the links down below if you are interested in checking out this fragrance a little bit further. Let's go ahead and finish things off by taking a look at the rating. So first, I took a look at the uniqueness and the overall smell, and this one I was able to compare to another fragrance. So maybe it's not unique, but there is practical wearability if you're really wearing it for the reasons that it was built, right? For what it's intended to do, which is to attract other people, right? By virtue of the fact that they're smelling this smell on you, and it will mimic human pheromones, or it is human pheromones, whatever the case might be. And I think it has that practical use, and I look forward to wearing it more often, and I think you guys should check it out. And the overall smell is really good. I mean, it's a really pleasant smell, fresh, clean, musky, a little citrusy. Smells really solid. As far as longevity, it lasts a long time, but you can also tell when you spray it on, it's very oily. So I sort of expected that. You're going to get in the 8-hour range. Projection is also a little bit subtle though. So although it lasts a long time, it's not super loud. It's a close encounter kind of a scent, like person needs to get like right up next to you. But I think that's what they intended for this one. As far as versatility, when do you not want to attract someone? So I think you can wear this whenever you want. Also, because it's fresh, clean, and citrusy, you can wear this whenever, dressed up, dressed down, day, night, any season. I think it would do a little bit better in the hotter weather though. And presentation, it's very simple, but for the price that you're paying and for what this is intended to do, I don't think they were going as luxurious as a Clive Christian or a By Kilian or a Namouage or anything like that. Listen, overall, if I had to give this fragrance a score, I would give it a 4 out of 5. And I give it a 4 out of 5 because it is a scent that is intended to do something, and it actually works. The 2 or 3 times that I have worn this in public outside of testing within my own home, I have garnered compliments. So that to me is validation or confirmation that this does what it was intended to do, what it was constructed or engineered to do. And then on top of that, it smells really good. Like, it smells like White Musk by The Body Shop, where it's fresh and clean and musky and citrusy and uplifting, and there's not a bad time to smell it. Is it as unique as, say, Prada's Infusion D'Homme, where that smells clean and soapy and citrusy? Not necessarily, but it has practical wearability, and I'm really digging it. I'm excited to see what else this company has to offer. All the links are going to be down below to where you can check it out. So guys, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for tuning into my channel. It really means a lot to me. Please don't forget to subscribe for future videos, top 10s, giveaways, unboxings, and a lot of other fragrance-related content. Also, please don't forget to click the bell right next to the subscribe button so you can enable notifications. That ensures that you don't miss any of my videos. Remember, I smell well so you can smell good. We'll see you in the next episode. Take care.